Hey AWF fans, welcome to a brand new control center. My name, of course, is Derik Zoo, the matchmaker here in the AWF. Excited to tell you guys all about Saturday night, August the 2nd, where we are back here in the Circus Tent Arena. Now, if you missed us the last time that we were here for the return of the Nature Boy, boy, you missed a phenomenal show. And congratulations to the Nature Boy, Paul Lee, on his victory, coming back better than ever, and he will be in attendance. He will be in a match on the 2nd, going one-on-one with Zayeth from Robbie Roode Enterprises. Paul asked for the match. I was happy to make that happen. It's going to happen on the 2nd. Now, if you've been a fan of the AWF for a long time, you know that there is tons of history between Zayeth and Paul. There's tons of history, obviously, between the Nature Boy and Robbie Roode. I mean, we could go on for days talking about this, but unfortunately, we do have some time constraints here on the program. Now, speaking of Robbie Roode Enterprises, we do need to talk about August the 2nd. We're going to be doing Pick Your Poison between the AWF Heavyweight Champion, Chris Crow, and Brian Valor, where they will be able to choose one another's opponents. Now, the champion, obviously, not alone, backed up now by his new BFF, Robbie Roode. They had this to say.
It's like this. It does not matter what the AWF front office throws at us. We don't control the world anymore. We control the entire universe. Tell me this.
You know what? You got a point. We do control the whole universe. We run it all. So how about this? On August 2nd, Brian Valor, old pal, old tag team partner, best friends, right as everybody says. Guess what? Your poison is Shane Mann. And guess what? You can pick whoever you want. Pick your favorite hero, favorite person in Georgia. I don't care. Because I will truly prove that I am untouchable, unbelievable, and you best believe undeniable.
Any questions? Didn't think so.
Well, and there you have it, folks. The AWF champion has chosen Shane Mann from Robbie Roode Enterprises. Huge shock there to go one-on-one with Brian Valor just 2 weeks before they clash inside the steel cage. We've heard who Brian Valor's opponent is going to be. Well, let's send it over to Brian Valor to find out who Chris Crow's opponent is going to be.
August 2nd, pick your poison. Chris, you chose Shane Mann to get in the ring with me. That's cool. Shane Mann's a tough guy, but I will be sure to take him out on August 2nd. But I have somebody for you, somebody who is just as hungry, just as determined to become one of the very best in the AWF. And that man is AMJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Pick Your Poison matches are set for the 2nd. Brian Valor will be going one-on-one with Shane Mann of Robbie Roode Enterprises, and the AWF Heavyweight Champion, Chris Crow, will be going one-on-one with AMJ. Huge month for AMJ. If you weren't with us on the 19th, you know that I made the match official for Uncaged 2. It's going to be AMJ going one-on-one with Mysterious Mike Clay for the AWF Viral Championship. And 2 weeks before that, AMJ will be going one-on-one with the AWF Heavyweight Champion. So a lot of momentum on the line for that. Now, speaking of titles, you do know the main event, Brian Valor versus Chris Crow for the AWF Heavyweight Championship. Now you know Mike Clay versus AMJ for the AWF Viral Championship. Well, we've got one more title left to put on the line, and that would be the Tag Team Championship. Now, if you weren't with us on the 19th, you know Loverboy Lex Lee came in hot. Obviously, he had a lot of questions he needed answers to, but he really didn't even care about that. All he wanted was to get his hands on Robbie Roode of Robbie Roode Enterprises. Unfortunately, that wasn't able to happen. Lex got jumped by not only Chris Crow, but also Zayeth as well. And Robbie Roode laid down the challenge. Lex, you want Robbie Roode? You get Robbie Roode Enterprises for the tag team titles. Now, the thing about that is, no one came out to help Loverboy. Obviously, he has not been persona non grata. He's not been the locker room's favorite person over the last couple of years. That's understandable. But now, there is a contract on my desk that has been signed by Robbie Roode Enterprises and by Loverboy Lex Lee for the AWF Tag Team Championships at Uncaged 2. Will Lex have a partner? I don't know. But it's an official match. And I hope for his sake that that does happen. Now, before that, I have scheduled a tune-up match for Loverboy Lex Lee and the partner of his choosing to go in a tag team match on August the 2nd against the Cult of Clay. Mike Clay, Buck the Clown. Again, folks, I don't know if Lex is going to have a tag team partner. I've called, I've texted, I've even emailed him over the last week, and I haven't heard anything back from him. I'm hoping that he has somebody in line. But if not, it will be a handicap match against the Colt of Clay. Now, we were able to catch up with the Lover Boy, and he had this to say.
Ask for Robbie Roode, but I get Robbie Roode Enterprises. So August 16th, I guess it's Lover Boy and whoever I can find. But Rob, do your homework, man. Lex Lee, he runs the tag team division, whether it's in the AWF or wherever. I've won more AWF tag team titles than any man on this roster. I've won more AWF tag team titles with different partners. I've carried Cody Cantrell's, I've carried the Chris Champions, I've carried the Kevin Kaufman, the heights they would never see if it wasn't for Lover Boy. Now, I can take a step back. I can calm down the gimmick. I can quit talking in third person. I can quit entertaining the masses because that's why I'm in this business. So August the 2nd, Derik's given myself and my tag team partner here a tune-up match. The Colt of Clay, congratulations. You're going to be the first ones that we pin to the map. And then 2 weeks go by. August the 16th, I will walk into that cage and I will prove Robbie Roode that Lover Boy is the biggest question he has no answer for.
Obviously, a very frustrated, upset Loverboy Lex Lee, but if I'm being completely honest with you folks, the most level-headed that I've seen Loverboy in the last couple of years. So that story will be developing as we speak. Now, do want to let you know, August the 2nd, that match is going down. Loverboy Lex Lee, with hopefully a partner of his choosing, will be going in a tag team match against the Colt of Clay. Now, however, if Lex can't find a partner, then Lex will be going at it alone. But apparently, Lex feels like that not only will he have a partner, not only will he make short work of the Colt of Clay, but he is also going to go into the cage and walk out tag team champions. We will find out. Also on the 2nd, the Nature Boy Paul Lee back in the ring, going one-on-one with Zayeth. And then, of course, your pick your poison matches. You're going to have Brian Valor against Shane Mann of Rivalry Road Enterprises. And our AWF Heavyweight Champion, Chris Crow, goes one-on-one with AMJ. But there will be lots more than that. Casanova Colton Cage will be back in the house. The return of the highlight reel Nathaniel Wild. You know that he has been in a bitter feud with AMJ over the last few months. I'm sure that we will have a lot to hear about from the highlight reel. Kevin Kaufman will be back in the house at the Circus Tent Arena. Came up a little short against the AWF Heavyweight Champion, but Kevin is back, and Kevin is looking for a fight, and he will have it on the 2nd. All your favorites are going to be here. We want you to be here as well. Tickets are available right now at AWFWOW.com. Remember, doors will open at 6:30. Bell time is at 8. We cannot wait to see you guys on August the 2nd. We are on the road to Uncaged 2. We need you to be here August the 2nd at the Circus Tent Arena. From all of us here at the AWF, my name is Derik Zoo. Thank you so much for watching the Control Center. We'll see you live on the 2nd.